going instead of practice games.
Man, I'm so sick of these guys, man. I'm just kidding. You're ready to play. Like, you're ready to go against them. Obviously, preseason is what it is, but I think kind of getting back into that routine. We had a few days off, kind of mentally reset, and then come back and kind of start this right back over. And we're excited. Everybody's looking good and ready to go.
Kenny talked about Darius practicing today. Obviously, also the time when he hasn't been practicing with you guys, and what way you still felt it.
I mean, if you look right now, him and Jalen Tyson are working on a two-man game. Like, just kind of inserting himself the way he has with everything. He's obviously in the locker room, goofing off and joking with us, but still doing his rehab, coming in, being ready to go. He doesn't feel like he's hurt, if that makes sense, from an energy standpoint. It's like the way he's been around all of us, and that's a testament to him. Because guys can be hurt. Same thing with Max. You can be hurt and kind of be detached or away, but they've made sure to integrate themselves with the group and stay locked in, especially with their roles being some of the biggest of the team.
Donovan, we talked to Kenny a little bit about what Kobe Altman said before. Talking about you were in the season form as you stepped up.
Y'all love this. Yeah.
But obviously, you had these conversations with these guys, and you come back to figure out where you need to be for this team, for this organization. How difficult are those conversations to find that balance, also knowing the intensity that comes with the season?
It's not difficult when you have a group of people that want to get it right. You know what I mean? I think that's why I love being a part of this group, from the front office all the way down, ownership all the way down. Like, just because we're not in there saying, oh, I should be this or I should be that. It's a constant communication. Every week it's a constant communication. It's a constant, hey, how do you feel? What if you try this? And being open and being receptive. And I think myself, Kenny, Kobe, the training staff, we're all finding ways to, and it's a good thing. Like, I'd rather be here than having to catch up. But I think in the same token, it's just a balance. And obviously it's unique, with DG and Max being out, so that kind of changes the way we talked about 2 months ago. So now just taking it week by week, and my job is to come in and be ready to go, and then we make tweaks from there. And so it's just a great communication, a great ebb and flow.
With that, we've seen a little bit of a shift in how the rotation might look to start the season. You and Evan not coming out at the same time. How does that kind of empower Evan, but also give you a light to go and get into back where you need to be?
Yeah, I think it's crucial. I've done both stints before. I think it's bigger for Ev right now. We want him to take that step, and in order to do that, that's part of that. I think for him, being the creator, being the guy, and not always having to figure out, like, where do I go? Like, no, like, you're that, and go be that. And we say all that, but like, he wants that. So it's easy for us to come in and say, hey, this is what we're doing, and I have no doubt he'll have success doing that. But I think, like I said, having that communication, I think is the biggest thing. And I understand that Jay and I played together and had success, so it's not like we're just completely switching things up. Last year was just a change that we both, Evan and I, had success with, and now it's his turn to go out there and continue to take those steps and be the playmaker and go out there and make it work. And I have no doubt that we'll take our game to the next level, and the team will follow as well.
How do you feel about opening up on the road at MSG? And then obviously you guys are on the road quite a bit to start the season. Just how will that opportunity present?
Unfortunately, we're not opening up here. I'm looking forward to that. But what better place and what better arena outside of Rockers Mortgage than for me going back home, right? Like, it's going to be exciting. I think it's going to be a test for us early. Like, obviously we have two guys out, so it's a lot of opportunity for not just us, but the young guys. You got Jalen, Craig, Tyrese kind of coming in and being those guys early. Dre taking a step as well. So I'm looking forward to it, man. I think it's going to be, especially early on in the year, the crowd's excited. Everybody's excited to be back. It's going to be loud. Everybody's going to be, energy's going to be up. So how are we able to sustain what we've been doing in past seasons up to here and be ready to go?
You think that simulates it the best for those young guys?
Yeah, throw them into the fire early. Tyrese's first game is in the Garden. Like, against the Knicks. Like, what better first game is that? And he's going to play. Like, there's going to be minutes there. Craig, same thing. Jalen, same thing. Obviously myself, Evan, and Dre, and Jay, and guys, we've been there before, but it's going to be an electric environment, and we're excited.
What surprised you about Tyrese?
There's a lot. He's just got that it, like I was talking about the other night. He just has like a dog, like a little edge to him. I call it the Joe Ingles. Maybe it's an Australian thing. I don't know. It's like that kind of a, how do I say it? It's like an FU type mentality, but like very quiet, very subtle, but like he's hungry. He wants to learn. He knows the game, puts himself in the right spots, and the biggest thing for him too, he's not relying on makes or misses. Like if he misses a few shots, like that Boston game, he didn't really shoot well. He wasn't here the next day like upset. He's like, understand these are good shots, and they're going to sometimes they go in, sometimes they don't, and that's how you want to carry yourself. And he doesn't feel like a rookie, which I think is cool.
How important is that basketball maturity, so to speak, from forward?
I mean, it's huge. I mean, if you ask anybody, like I said, for him not to feel like a rookie is a testament to him, his mindset. It also builds a trust within us to be able to kind of get off it and let him make plays, and also hit him in a half roll or let him play pick and roll, or he's out here picking up full court. Like he's doing all the little things, and that builds trust within not just the coaches but within your teammates as well.
What kind of challenges would you say the Knicks present? And they added JC, they've got a new coach in Mike Brown. You guys know their core players, but just what they've added.
This is the last question.
Yeah, I mean, they're Eastern Conference. You know, they're contenders, they're championship contenders. You know, they're a team that if we want to get to where we want to get to, we're going to obviously have to go through them. So you got the head of the snake in Jalen. You got great defenders. You got size at the rim. You got great shooters. Mike Brown's a great coach. Nothing but respect for those guys. And you know, I think for us, sorry, lost my train of thought. I think for us, just continuing to be, you know, respectful of who they are, but also understand this is who we are. We got to come out there and kind of hit first and be ready for a crazy environment in the Garden.